Welcome back to the channel, guys. Currently here in Bridge North. I've stopped off at the Punch Bowl just to grab a quick drink. We're off today to Clee Hill to have a look at the old quarry, and possibly we're going to be doing a stealth camp. I've got a few locations in mind, so we're going to go and check it out and see if we can find a good place to get our head down. Stopped off for a quick glass of Coke. As you know by the name of the channel, The Recovering Wanderer, I'm on a road to recovery. Don't drink, so a nice glass of Coke to get us on our way. Beautiful little pub this is, absolutely stunning. So stick around, guys. We'll be heading to Clee Hill in a minute to find the quarry and have a mooch about. See you in a bit. Welcome back to the channel, guys. If you've seen my intro from the pub, which I probably used, welcome back. We're here, we're halfway up the summit of Clee Hill. Just up there is the very top, which we are going to get to in a bit. Just come to take a look at all these beautiful buildings, which was once to do with the quarry from the 1850s, 1830s maybe. They used to mine for a lot of different minerals. We'll get some brief history, let you know a bit more. Look at this. We might be able to get in there, up the top. I've had to walk about 5 miles. Parked in a little village, just where them rooftops are there, in the distance. It's absolutely killed me. Got my huge Bergen with about 30 kg of equipment, camping gear. Yeah, guys, we're going to make it today to the very top. Some kids have been here on motorbikes, look, ripping the place up. Well, we've all done it how we as kids. Flip around, look at this. Hopefully it ain't too windy with the microphone. Some structures here and tunnels. Further down the other side, I believe just over that ridge there, is the actual quarry. So we're going to take a look down into there, and then hopefully we can make it up to the summit. I am stealth camping here tonight. Don't know where yet. I don't really want to be on the hills. I've only got my Fox OEX 2, and the wind will absolutely hammer that. A little dugout like that would be nice. Bit of a windbreak, obviously without boulders in there, or even in there. It does look quite creepy. I'll keep my eye on my bag, it should be okay. Yeah, it's absolutely killed me, guys, to get up here. Needs quick vaping, that's for sure. Yeah, there's all underground little tunnels everywhere. A lot of marshland as well. Look at this in here. To be fair, I wouldn't really want to camp under there. Bit risky, you never know, it could collapse. Chunks are breaking away already. There's a lot of reinforcement. And I guess the sheep coming under here a lot. It smells like sheep. It smells shit. But yeah, I reckon this was, they probably used to fill this up with gravel or whatever there was mining for. And here you'd have chutes, probably bags or trolleys, like carriages, like a train track kind of thing. And then they'd ship it out down the line to different areas, local to the area. Fantastic place. I'm going to get up the top of there. In fact, I want to have a look up in there first. I can get in there, and that is possibly #1 camping location. We will go and check it out. If the ground's level enough, I will. My mate came here last week, and he went in there, and it was it looked all right. Very windy up here, guys. In fact, it's absolutely freezing. But look at that. Like, it's got individual little rooms inside there. In here, there must have been some sort of huge metal structure. Look. Some thick iron plate there. Some concrete things here with all reinforcement in them. So I reckon here they would have had some sort of huge frame with like a winch and a crane on it. Maybe a pulley kind of system with a bucket. Loading that, I reckon that was like a hopper kind of feeder. So they'd feed that with the minerals. I forgot what it's called. Not limestone, there's another name for it, beginning with D. They'd probably load that up with the little grab thing. I reckon down here is where they would have winched it up from. I think it's been backfilled. Possibly that. I reckon there's a big hole here down into the mines and whatever. Obviously the quarry was that side. Let me know if you know where it used to be, or take a look up there in a bit. But yeah, there's a lot of iron, like rebar, reinforcement. Some old rail there, looks like train rail. I think they would have definitely had like carriages and train tracks. Huge carriages. There's another set up there, look, same kind of structure as this. I reckon there was some sort of winch or a crane or something to load with, because I wouldn't have done it all by hand. Oh, and if you look here, there is some sort of rail tracks there, look, which went across there in an old wooden structure. So maybe there was some sort of rail in what goes round to that one. I really don't know. If anybody could help me in the comments. I'm going to take a look over there in a minute. But I do want to go up there and have a look what's behind there. I left my bag down there for now. Too heavy to lump around. But look at that for a view, guys. Living the dream right now. Please keep subscribing. If you get the spare couple of minutes, jump onto my channel, click subscribe, like, comment. It all helps with the algorithm, helps YouTube to push it out more. So please, guys, really appreciate you. Look at this, some sort of pipe here. Maybe a water feed. There's a thread on the end of it. Possibly a water feed, or maybe a drainage, because it might have flooded up in there. So go and have a look in there, what is in there. Got all this here, some more bays. Someone's been having barbecues. I've just spotted a car there. I've walked probably close on 4 mile up the lanes, It's all elevation. It's absolutely killed me. And I've just seen there's a geezer there, or a lady with a car, so you can drive right up to here, which I didn't know. Well, actually I didn't know, my mate told me, but when I was looking on Google Maps, I don't really want to leave my car in the middle of nowhere up in a hill. You know, get some idiot to break the window, take the handbrake off and send it flying. Nah. Right, my bags will be alright there just for the minute. I'm going to quickly run up here, have a look up here, and we'll see what's happening. Yeah, there's a car just there, just above that hill. Might camp in one of these, like bunker things. Definitely got to get my head down somewhere. And I don't want to be in the wind. There is actually a brick building just the other side. I think it's just the other side of the peak there. Brick building. Oh, this is just the top. Look at this. There's a car park, there's the building. Possibly going to camp in there. Oh, that's great to know. It was so close to it. But yeah, there's cars everywhere. Been told. See, that's where I could have left my car there. But all through the night, it only takes a young bunch of lads. Break my window, handbrake off. I don't know. Right then. Try and keep you out the wind. I'm going to go back down, get my bag. Make our way up to there. And we'll go and have a look up that way. Yes guys, we're so high up now, about 300-400 metres elevation so far from sea level. I believe the top is round about 535. I'm trying to take a look in that brick house over there, hopefully make a little cup of tea, coffee. Beautiful up here guys. You can drive here if you want to come and walk your dog. Park here. Just didn't want to risk it on the night. But yeah, look at this little river thing here. I believe the quarry is up over the back there. Crystal clear water this is. I wouldn't like to drink out of it though. In case there's a dead sheep somewhere. You know, the bacteria and diseases. Yeah, I think might be heading towards the golf ball thing. There's a tower there. Absolutely out of breath, guys. Let's have a little 5 minutes in here. Have me a drink. There's once a structure there. It's collapsed. Look at this. Very old building. I was going to camp in here, in there. Just drop my bag down a bit. But looking at it, I think the sheep coming here on the night time looks as feed. A lot of rubbish. Yeah, there is known to be antisocial behaviour around here on the night times, but loads of barbecues, rubbish, look at that. Disgraceful that is. Is that what I think it is? Is that a Welsh condom? It is any. I might get lucky tonight. I think I've got a Johnny in my bag. Come in here. Come on. Never leave home without a Johnny. You never know who you're going to bump into. Yeah, look at the views, guys. The bad weather's coming in now, the clouds and that. Ah, here's that pipe. In fact, we'll come back to that, but look at this structure. How old do you reckon these bricks are? These stones? concrete roof. Definitely need to camp somewhere. I need a lot of wind barrier, wind protection. I need a little dugout or something like that. Or tucked in the side of a hill, you know what I mean? Because I've only got my tiny little tent. What's in here? Fish pond. Bit of a natural pond occurred here, look. You'd think they'd have like a little bit of a thing so the sheep could have a drink out of that. Oh, well, they've got that there. But yeah, there's a golf ball, guys, look. I want to get to that. They call that the golf ball. And apparently, oh, there's two. There's one there and there, look. Apparently, when the sun's shining on them, you can see them for miles. I'm guessing like similar to the ball ring, you know, how it shines and glims off it. Yeah, look at this. Got to be 400 year old, this building. And obviously they've made repairs over the years. Quite a new timber there. I don't know though, to be honest. It's got to be 300 years old, this has. Mad looking structure. These are fairly new, these bricks here. That's relatively new. But them are old, mate, them boulders am. So yeah, let's take a walk up here. Look at this pipe. No roof on here. Collapsed in, this one has, look. Big chunks of it left. So, to be honest, that ain't really safe, is it? I wouldn't really risk camping in here because look, that could collapse at any minute and kill me while I'm asleep. I wouldn't even know, I'd never wake up. This here, I've been told it's off a steam train. A steam, like a water tank off a steam train, but I can't see it myself, to be honest. I think it's more like an old boiler kind of system. What do you think, guys? It's very old. Rivets. 400 or 500 year old this will be, I reckon. Full of rubbish. Yeah, leave no trace, it says on there. People are choosing it as a bin, ain't they? Yeah, huge little tank. Some sort of pipe there. And there's a concrete thing here with some reinforcement there. Maybe this used to sit on a frame. It could have just been a water urn, like a tank. Or some sort of condenser tank off some other machinery. That could have been a worker's hut. Or a couple of workers probably lived in there for a bit, you don't know, do you? 300-400 years ago. There were no tellies, electronics and that. It's lived off fire. Fire and hunting. I believe that's the quarry. We were going to take a walk round and have a look that way in a bit. Get my backpack. But yeah, these little adventures keep me going mentally. And like I say, Saturday, I should be out with Daisy, DTE, with her new camera. I'm going to create her a YouTube account. Obviously she's only 9, but it'll all be in my name for now. R.I.P. Mitch. Sorry, bro. Yeah, I'm going to move on from here, guys. That is, if all else fails, we will have to camp in here. I'll just clear this corner, scrape all that out. So there's a lot of broken glass and everything everywhere. Maggies and that. Magnums. No good for my air mat. So yeah, worst comes to worst, I'll just have to find a little bit of a shaded dugout or just on the bridge of a hill. You know, as long as I'm in a wind barrier, I'll be all right. Right, let's crack on.
Look at this, guys. Life can't get no better than this for the time being. Look at that. Chilling, sipping a Lucozade by a man-made little lake, or was it naturally made? Who knows? Looks like it's been mined out. You know, all the straight edges. Or was it aliens? I'll let you decide. Let me know in the comments. Right guys, we're officially on the quarry, which we're walking around now. Make our way up to where that red car is. There's a couple of girls up there, just come off the top of the mountain they have. They've gone all across the back of there. We're going to try and get up to the top, but I want to get to that golf ball. So we're going to make our way down this path here. It's a bit sketchy, up and over the hills. But yeah, this was the quarry where they once dug it all out. I forgot the name of the mineral they was digging for. Diorite or something. Somebody please let me know in the comments. Definitely begins with a D. Still see the rooftops where I've parked. About 4.5, 5 mile, possibly a little bit more. But yeah, I've done most of the elevation now. The main elevation was the country lanes and getting to the ridge where them cars are. This should be pretty easy. Take a look at this, guys. Small metal structure. Stunning, man. You've had some people off-roading in the Jeeps. Might be some tonight come over and we'll get some footage of them drifting about, hopefully. I do want to stay out of sight, but if we can, you know, sit and record them, their antics. Might camp down there, to be honest. Down the bottom of there. See how we get on. But yeah, you can see the tracks there, look, where they've been off-roading. I'll try and make my way up here now.
You right? Yeah, I'm good, thanks. Absolutely fucked, man. Nothing wild putting around there. We're laughing. Sit here and have a drink. Don't even bother ramming me, boy. Don't think about it. I know your tricks. Look at him. Right guys, we've made it to the top. Not quite at the summit yet. Just got to get past that other golf ball there. I'm going to set up a little bit of a camp, make a cup of coffee. Sorry if the wind is battering you, can't help it. But I've been thinking I could possibly camp up the top of there. I can jump that fence, go up the ladder, and pitch up there. I won't even need my tent. Just put my air mat out, my sleeping bag. Let's have a look, see if we can get in. And if there's no cameras, we'll camp up the top of there. It's going to be windy, I understand that. It's going to be very windy. That's the only issue. Yeah, look at this structure. I'll probably get up there, guys. Or at least camp at the back of the fence here. A bit of windbreak. Yeah, the wind's calmed down here. Might pick up a bit later. I imagine waking up in the morning to that. Look at that. Yeah, I could probably get over there and up there. Go up and have a look. I'll pitch my tent here, guys. This would be perfect here. A bit sheep shit. It is a bit windy, to be fair. Beautiful views. Stunning. There's a nice manor house there in the middle. Right there. Beautiful manor house. Looks huge as well. But yeah, guys, there is the summit. We're going to make our way to that now. Take another look at that golf ball there. We can always come back here in a bit and have a look. But yeah, I hope you enjoy this vlog. I hope you enjoy the photos as well. There will be a little bit more photography in this one due to the wind. do watch a few others on YouTube that do all the summit camping and stuff like that. Personally, I prefer the woods. You know, where there's a bit of atmosphere, a bit of nature around you. Don't get me wrong, the views are breathtaking, absolutely beautiful. But I prefer it in the woods. Just my preference. Well, everyone's different. Take a little breather, guys. I'm absolutely bushwhacked, mate. Whoa, an adventure. At least one thing in the morning, once I've ate all my food and drank all the fluids, my bag will be a lot lighter. Look at that. Almost at the top, guys. About another 500 metres. And we're there. See the peak. Whew. Some graph, man. Tell ya. But yeah, we're on it. Keep watching, guys, because it's going to be a good one. This is. Just hope when I get to the top of there and another fucking high part, you know what I mean? Which there probably will be. Fantastic. It is freezing. Made it, guys. Made it to the top. Very first summit. What a feeling when I got to here. I tell you something, it was like just a huge relief. You know, the feeling is unreal. I can't even explain it, but it's like top of the world, do you know what I mean? Even though it's only like 500 metres in the air. Look at this. I've parked where them rooftops are down there. Don't look far away, but believe me, it is. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm going to try and find a place to set up camp. If you like this kind of video, please hit the thumbs up. Really appreciate it. I know the wind's peaking out on the microphone, so I'll have to adjust that when editing. I found this little bit of a thing here someone's made, and when I sit down quite low, we are in a windbreak, and it's pretty chill, to be honest. I could put my air mat here. I probably won't bother with my tent, just my air mat and my sleeping bag. And if worse comes to worse, if it does piss it down and rain, I can just like wrap up in my tent. But yeah, without the wind, I don't know what to do. I was going to head back down that way and see if I can find a better windbreak, but I've got a few options. There's this one, and just over there's some more rocks. There's a nice little tuck away behind there. So I'm going to have a little walkabout. To be honest, guys, I will be truthfully honest with you. You know, I'm a crane driver, so I sit on my arse all day. My health isn't very good, and I've had to carry that up here. It's killed me. So if you do decide to do what I'm doing, you know, you want to get out there camping up in the mountains and whatever, just try and spend a little bit more and get the lighter gear. Like down sleeping bags, titanium cookware. I've got a stainless cook set with me today. It's got to be close on 2 kg. Well, about kg. But everything builds up. My tent, that's probably 4 kg with the poles and pegs. That, 2 kg. Backpack alone is a kilo. Plus all my other bits and bobs, all my recording equipment. It's 30 kg there, easy. So yeah, if you decide to do this, just try and get the lighter gear. You know, just a bit of advice and help for you. Yeah, I'm overwhelmed. I got halfway and I thought, you know what, this ain't for me, like. I was going to turn back, give up. So there's little divots everywhere. That'll be too windy in there. We're over there. Ideally, I want to get in one of them buildings, concrete building. So I've got a roof and at least 2-3 walls. Do you know what I mean? So what I'm going to do, head back down that side and see if we can find a better place. I would love to camp up on here, but I don't think my tent will handle the wind. It'll probably rip. It's a Foxo EX2. They are good, but they're mainly for woodland camping. You know, you want a heliberg or something, if you're up on the mountains, you know, something triple lined, stitched. The dog's bollocks. That was a £50 tent. Foxo EX. Does the job. It's all right for one person. So yeah, guys, I'm going to head down now, that side. Try and find somewhere a little bit better, a bit more inconvenient to get my head down tonight. Stay with me. Thanks. Okay guys, welcome back. Just been speaking to a man and lady, just made the way to the top of there. Had a nice little chat about the area. He's told me all these stones here, I presume they would have been from the quarry, from the mining. But these are Bronze Age fortress. It was a Bronze Age fortress all the way around. He said it isn't really spoken about even on the internet. But I will do some digging and try and find out. But yeah, all the way around the peak, all these rocks was at one stage a huge wall, a fortress in the Bronze Age. I'm not sure what dates them were. Maybe the 1400s, 1500s, possibly before that. I will do some research and history. But as you can see, all those rocks there, all of them, and these here, Bronze Age. Absolutely fascinating. I would presume there was definitely from the quarry, which is just over there. In fact, sorry, the quarry is now behind that hill. Behind there is the quarry. We've walked all around the back of it. We're actually the backside of the concrete structures we've seen this morning. It's not so windy this side, thank God. There is a little area down there, a little pit, or down there I could camp. But sadly, it looks to me like there've been off-roading vehicles again here. The gentleman did say you get a lot of youths on the night time, possibly motorbikes and cars, but they just do their own thing, you know, if I stay hidden. But clearly I don't want to be in the path of any vehicles, so I need to find a suitable place. I'm thinking in them buildings there. If I can get into one of them buildings, nice windbreak, nice flat level ground, I'll be laughing. Absolutely stunning place, guys. Please get yourself out here, come for a walk, bring the dog. Kids, keep your eye on them, don't let them wander off. Because as you can see, they could come running, think they're playing, and just fall off the edge there. And God forbid if they crack their head on any rocks, you know. So please look after your kids if you do bring them. Beautiful walks, scenery is stunning. Bronze Age fortress this used to be. Before the quarry, I believe in 1850s they started the quarry. Possibly a little bit before that. We'll double check. But Bronze Age fortress, guys, this used to be. You imagine the cannons on the top, the archery to protect the land. Possibly the Civil War or before that. Bronze Age fortress. Anybody know what dates the Bronze Age was? Please let me know in the comments. The lovely man and lady I seen, they said they're going to check out my channel. Hopefully they subscribe, and hopefully you can jump in the comments if you do see this video, mate. Thanks for the great information. And if you could please share a bit more history in the comments so my viewers can read up on it, I would appreciate that. Thank you. It was lovely to meet you. Beautiful people. Let's move on, guys. I still haven't had a cup of coffee yet. I'm going to hunker down over there somewhere. The sheep are rolling in now. I reckon they stay in them buildings as well. So I might be sharing with the sheep. But time for coffee, so let's get set up. Hunker down. See you in a bit. Okay guys, I've made it to the concrete structures. Absolutely fabulous this is, look. Stunning, man. This was all definitely to do with the quarry. But anything beyond this point, all up over there, was the Iron Age fortress. Bronze Age, Iron Age, same kind of thing. Look at these little dugouts. I think I have found my perfect little spot. This corner would be ideal, to be honest. I want a good vantage point of my area, my surroundings. This would be cushy, wouldn't it? Here, look at that. Wake up in the morning to this. Or further down there, there's a perfect little place. Oh, there's the baby, look. Hello. Hello. Got a view of the roadway coming in. So if I see any jeeps and stuff a bit later, I can make sure I've got a good battery to capture and racing about and misbehaving. But look at this. Might camp in there. But is that a good thing? Because I'm trapped. There's only one way in, one way out. It's about 6 o'clock now, I think. 6:30. Be dark in a couple of hours, so we're all right for a bit. The sheep. There's some wool there off the sheep. You must scratch the back on the corner of the walls. Do you know what I mean? Thick wool. Like my pubes, man. Grey. Only joking. I use Just for Men, back to black. But yeah, guys, I would like to stay in there, but it's too dodgy, man. Get trapped in there. Can't get back out. Even down here, sheep, he's on to me. Look at him. He's going to come and get me. He's doing his shit. But yeah, that's like a wind tunnel light, and it'll blow me to smithereens. Yes, we have. This is my crib. Perfect there, that will, across there. Just got to watch them metal spikes. It's quite a nasty wind thing here though. As the wind comes in and circulates, it hammers you. I don't think I'm going to be able to get my tent pegs in. It's concrete. And the tent I've got, you have to peg it out to keep it upright, otherwise it'll just collapse. Maybe in there. Look at this though. Beautiful, man. Definitely I need a grass area. It's only standing on by, it's only half a little brick that is, that'll collapse soon. reckon after about 9 o'clock, you might get a few idiots come over, and there might be some off-roaders, but it's Thursday. You know, if they've got work and that, they are going to be fucking about on the night time. But yeah, I need to find a place, guys, because time's ticking. Found this little place here, guys. Look at this. This would be absolutely perfect. The only trouble is, it's full of sheep shit, man. And I don't really want to sit in there to eat my dinner. If I could scrape it all out, or find like some ferns, or there ain't really nothing, you know, to get a load of bushes, just to make a bit of a platform before I put my tent on it. It is all dry sheep shit, man. It stinks in there. That'd be perfect. And I don't just want to put my air mat down straight on top of sheep shit. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go down there. There's like a concrete pad with loads of holes in. There might have been some sort of turret guns on there or something. And that Iron Age, it's echoey in here. Mate, this would be mint. Just too many rocks and shit. Some metal structures here. Like I say, I'm trapped tonight, one way in, one way out. I ain't scared of anybody. It's just I don't know trouble. You know, I've turned my life around. Having a good old scratch there, he was. I ain't gonna hurt you, mate. Don't you worry. Some cool graffiti there. Just chilling, having a munchies. Seeing in here might be good. Oh. Full of rocks everywhere. Gutted. Don't want to be in the open, because in the night when the wind picks up, you know, 40, 50 mile an hour winds, I'm going to get battered. Wonder what all this was here. Again, a lot of reinforcement. Some sort of frame or structure might have been on there. I'm reckoning in like the 1800s, 1850s, 1890s. Pretty sure they used to have like winches and stuff, don't they? You know, all that dated back. If they had nuts and bolts and engineering like that, surely they could make a crane, like a winch pulley kind of thing. Don't know what these was for. Maybe some water flow system and the filtration water through there. Yeah, got to have been luck. Overflow pipe there. When I was at the top, I thought it could have been turrets, you know, like turret guns, but obviously not. I'm reckoning water filtration system. Something possibly to do similar to that tank we found. Maybe there was a tank here. That could have been it, and it's been ferried over there. But there was a metal structure there as well. There was footings of some sort of structure. Metal lined, these are. There's hardly any metal left, it's rotting away. But yeah, let me know if you know what it was, guys, in the comments, please. I presume water filtration myself. Flow through the system and then back out. When there was mining, did they need water, you know, to splash down the tunnels to dampen it, to stop the dust? I don't know. I'm going to do as much research as possible while I'm creating this video. and share with you as much history as I can learn about the place. So yeah, stay tuned guys. I am definitely 100% camping here. There's no way I'm missioning back to the car now. So I'm going to find me a little place. The next spot I see, if it tickles my fancy, we're setting up. Ain't got some good views in the morning, but I can always get up and sit on the bank and have my coffee. This here, this is our pad guys. It's getting too late. It's starting to rain actually. I can feel the rain. Let's see if you can see any on the lens. Yeah, it is pissing it down. Right, I'm going to get my tent set up and I'll bring you back. I need to change my battery as well. That's home for the night guys. We're all set up. There's a few more people turned up. Some sheep over there. But we are good for the night. It's not the best location because it is sort of in a dip there, and if we do have torrential rain, this should be only on for an hour and it's going to pass by because I'm basically in a well there. Might end up wet through the night, but we'll just have to rough it out tonight. This is my only location, I ain't going anywhere else. Some more sheep up there, look. Right, got a bit of a porch. Might find, if I can find a stick, I can get this opened up so I can cook underneath. But yeah, at least we're here guys, we're camping. It is what it is. I'm going to get my bed and everything set up in a minute. And get perched in there and make a nice brew. Mad little place to wake up to in the morning. Look at that, sitting here having a coffee in the morning, man. It's going to be fantastic. Yeah, the rain's coming in now, guys. Getting my shelter for a bit. Should be okay here. It's not perfectly flat. Might be a little bit uncomfortable, but we'll rough it out, guys. Slept in worse conditions, so let's get in there and make a brew. Yeah, it's not going to go perfectly to plan. I would hope for. It is only a small tent, this is. I do need to invest in a tunnel tent, to be honest. But once I've got that pinned open, we'll be alright. I'm going to get my air mat set up, roll my sleeping bag out, put all my gear where I need it, where I want it for the night. Once the rain stops, I'll get my chair out there and we'll sit out there for a bit, make a nice coffee in a minute. Yeah, sometimes things don't go to plan. Just got to make the most of what you got. Got the Van Gogh Trek Free Compact. Took a beating this thing has. Just gonna let ourselves inflate for a bit. Sleeping bag, electronics, tripod, all my bags, coat, bit of food there. And then I'm going to somehow try and get the front of this porch so it stays up, so I might be able to get my chair out there when it stops raining. There's going to be a few issues with condensation I think tonight, because I've had to quickly bring everything in wet. I am going to open the vents, a couple of vents there. There's a vent at the bottom. I will open them up in a minute. But yeah guys, the Fox OEX2, it ain't too bad, look. You imagine, there's one airbed. You could easily fit another here if you was just sleeping. And there is enough space for bags. by the time that's zipped out and pegged out, a couple of bags there, it's the sheep I'm worried about. I ain't going to fit sheep in here with me, am I? I had to fucking bareback it out there. Yeah, bareback. Forgot my johnnies. Just kidding. Gonna get a coffee on, guys, I think. Pissing down, man. Absolutely pissing down. Right, guys, the rain is slowing down now. I'm absolutely shattered. Got my little crib set up for the night. Got my bed. All my gear there. I'm gonna get my cook pot out in a minute. Make me a brew first. And get my stew on. I think it's oxtail soup. I might have bought a beef and vegetable. Got some brioche buns. Go down a treat. I'm just going to chill. Hopefully a bit later. Rain's coming back. I'm going to get in there and chill out for a bit. Make myself a drink. A bit later, get the chair. Sit up on that bit of a summit there. And enjoy the views of the night time. Might see all the traffic, you know, all the car lights and that. Look at that. Fantastic, guys. I know I keep showing you, but I'm just overwhelmed with it. And there's home for the night. Some sheep right at the top. Did you know sheep have two legs shorter than the other? That's why they can stand on the side of a mountain, because the left legs are shorter than the others. Google it. It's a known fact. Right. Catch you in a bit, guys. It's going to be dark super quick. So I'm going to chill out for a bit. I think we're cushed here in this little cavern, whatever you call it, little coven. But yeah, I just hope no creepy thoughts come in my head in the night time. You know, I'm going to lay off the paranormal shit tonight. None of that. We will go walk about later when it's pitch black with the torch. We'll have a look all in the buildings and that. But yeah, I'm going to keep my head on the straight and narrow because I don't want to be having to pack up in the night and go. Some nice food, settle down, watch a bit of YouTube. A couple of drinks. Nice bit of food, relax. Wake up in the morning to this beautiful place. Stay with me, guys. I'll catch you in a bit. These are okay. These Foxhoe EX2 are okay if you're under a tarp and you're sitting outside chilling. These are okay just to sleep in. As you can see, I'm scrunched up. It's hurting my back. There's plenty of space in here. I just wish it was a little higher. But these are designed to be a stealth bivvy kind of thing. You know, low profile, stealthy. So I'll just go basically wait for the rain to stop. I've got snacks and other drinks, but I was hoping to get my soup on the go. It is, I thought I'd bought oxtail, beef and vegetable. So I'm going to get that down me. I've got 4 brioche buns, brioche or whatever you call them. And we'll demolish that in a bit. There's a few lads turned up on motorbikes up the top. Another little car. That van is still here. They was walking the dog, but he might be staying camp in the night. Hopefully he is. You know, at least there's somebody here. If I want to go walk about and have a chat with him after when it's dark. But yeah, it is what it is, guys. I was hoping to sit outside with my chair. I've even got my fishing table, proper table, chair, the lot. Ideally, I should have bought a tarp. Then I could have set a second shelter up. But unfortunately, the location I'm at, there's no sticks at all. So I can't even, you know, prop my tarp up with sticks and guy ropes. I just got to deal with what I got. I think the rain has stopped, to be fair. Just a heads up as well, guys, if you do come here, wear like a woolly hat or some sort of hood, because my ears are absolutely killing me. It feels like I've got an ear infection coming, you know, with the cold wind. So yeah, just wear some sort of head protection. Bit of a windbreak here, hopefully I can get it to stand up. Perfect. Nice beef stew, guys. Sorry, beef and vegetable soup. Lovely. Just want to run through with you as well. I've bought my fire kit. It's not my main one, it's my bug out bag. This is just my everyday, every time I'm camping, spare lighter, knife for prepping firewood, Rizzler from when I used to smoke, but you can use them as fire extenders. Once you get a flame, keep putting these on. Fire steels, tissue for emergencies, just a Ziploc bag if I need to collect water, pencil, well, half a broken pencil and a sharpener to make shavings for tinder, Vaseline, cotton pads. So you'd fluff this up, mix it in the Vaseline, and that'll take a flint striker straight away. And a couple of candles. You know, if all the wood is wet, all your materials are wet, once you get a flame, light your candle. That'll stay light while you dry out your wood and prolong your fire. So yeah, just a basic little kit really. One thing I haven't bought today, which I forgot and I'm stupid for, is my medikit. But we're taking extra precaution today. We should be all right. Right, let's get some dinner on. I've had one of these blow up in my face, so you have to be very careful. Could have got away with a little frying pan one, I think, of this. We'll be taking all my litter home, don't worry. Leave no trace. Look at that, guy, it's beautiful. Give me some brioche buns on the go. Turn that down a bit, it's burning already. Would be a nice location to car camp, to be honest. I just sat up there out the way, like, wake up in the morning to the beautiful summit. It's going to be piping hot this well, guys. I'm glad I bought my wind barrier. Nice bit of Boston Vittle there, look. Beautiful. Like I say, I take all my litter home. Leave no trace, as always. Brioche burger buns. What they'll do. They'll do for a bit of grub. Mop some of that up. Piping hot. Oh yes, banging. Absolutely beautiful. Right, I'm going to scran these people, then bring you back in a short while. Beautiful this is. Brioche bun and beef and vegetable soup. Get in. I can't go wrong with a tin of soup and some bread, man. Camping meal. Perfect. Devoured that. On the 3 buns, I might have that for breakfast. I have got an all-day breakfast, MRE, from Go Outdoors. So I'm going to clear up now, guys, clean all this. Have a little chill out. That van's still there. He's just got back in with his dog up on the hill. A little chill out. I am going to get an early night as well tonight. Need to be up bright and early. Right guys, just going to have a little walk about. I've took some beautiful pictures just as it's dropping dark. It's put a nice element to it. All the sheep are under there, just chilling. So they must sleep under there, and possibly in them other alcoves. So it's a good job of day camping there. Look, they're all coming back home. Yeah, they must all bed down in there for the night. Don't disturb them. There's about 15 of them. At least they've got some shelter out of the rain. That van has come back. It's still up there, look. I think he's camping for the night. There is a bunch of kids up there. Some youngsters, can hear them. Oh. Yeah, it is absolutely freezing, guys, up here now. I had to put my coat on. It's a nice little trail. I might take that back in the morning, rather than going all the way back down round there, down the lane. Hopefully I can cut through there. It looks like a bit of a farm at the bottom, just where them lights are now. Hopefully he'll let me through. I'm parked. If you can just see that red light, just over there I'm parked. About 3 mile, 4 mile. There's the lane I came up. It's beautiful now, it's all lit up in the night time. Just shows how remote we are. Because you think if we was in Wolverhampton or something, there'd be thousands of lights, wouldn't they? But here, you've only got the odd couple. Here, there and everywhere. That's how remote we actually am. Back there's a bit of a village. I think that's Ludlow town. I presume. Fucking hell, that post scared me then. I thought that was some fucking geezer. There's a sheep there, going to bed. When them kids disappear in the bee with the torch and that, I am going to do a full perimeter walk up the top of there. See if I can interact with him in the van. Might be a fellow YouTuber, you know what I mean? Van life. Yeah, I'm gonna let them settle down now, them sheep. Some beautiful, like, stonework and stuff. It's mental. Some nice graffiti as well. Don't want to make myself too visible. I'm going to try and not be seen if possible. Because I don't know idiots coming over. That soup's repeating on me. But yeah, there's my little shelter, guys, for the night. I was hoping I could have got in, like, in a proper little place down like that. But there's too many boulders and stuff. It is a little bit dangerous, but that'll do me. Tell you something, boys. This summit camping out for me, man. No way I'm going to get some sleep tonight, look. Look at the tent. Just calm down a bit now. It was fucking rattling like crazy. Absolute madness. Just listen to me. Bit of a podcast. Slowly dropping off to sleep now, guys. Struggling. So it's rattling like crazy. The winds are picking up. It's just started raining as well. But I'm going to get some sleep now. And I will catch you in the morning. Good night. Can't deal with this. Absolutely mental, mate, on these mountains, man. Look. Tent's getting rattled to bits. I'm used to peace and quiet. I don't know if it's sheep attacking me. Obviously my mind plays tricks on me. I don't know if it's humans trying to get in. Sheep. Or fucking demons. You watching a minute? Goes mad. It's about 1:30 in the morning. I've just been lying here.
I ain't getting no sleep at all. Roll on daylight. Power bank's dead. I'm having to use my lantern to charge my phone. Yeah. It's like the outer layer. It's like it's going to take off. Not quite. Watch. See, I'm on a concrete pad as well. So my pegs, I had to put my pegs in at an angle. It's only like into moss, what's grew on the concrete. I got no good depth into the ground. Summit Camp, they said it before. Oh, fuck that for the game of soldiers, mate. I'll be doing this again. I prefer woodland. Not a wink of sleep. Too much noise. Nearly fell asleep. Feels like the top cover's coming off the tent. Fucking joke, mate. Definitely won't be camping on no fucking mountains ever again. Need daylight, man, so I can get up and make a coffee. Got 19% battery, and it ain't fucking charging, man, on my phone. My lantern. Not going to plan at all. But we do these silly things, don't we? Is what it is. Morning, guys. Haven't had any sleep. Just been lying here praying again for the break of daylight. It is almost daylight. I'd say it's about 5:30 in the morning. My battery's dead on my phone. Literally, look, I thought he was going to take off in the night tent. This is mild to where it has been. Oh, freaking hell. I didn't expect these. Being down in this little dip where I am, I thought I'd be clear of the wind, but I'm obviously in a wind tunnel. It's literally been thrashing all night long. And I get up in a minute, stretch my back and my legs, it's killing me. Might not even bother with coffee. I'm gonna get me a Red Bull, pack away, and I'm going home. It's been a disaster. Obviously, I'm out, I'm out, so it ain't that bad. You know, I ain't died. But I was debating packing up and going. I sat about 2:30, I sat up and I started packing a few little bits away, and I thought, you know what, I'm just going to go. But with my phone being dead, it would have been extremely stupid of me to start climbing down a mountain in the pitch black with no phone signal, no phone battery. One slip or trip and I'm a goner. So yeah, I'm going to get packed up, have a little drink, a little bite to eat, get packed up, and I will see you at home when I am editing. Appreciate you watching, guys. I would have loved to have sat on the cliffside, you know, eating my breakfast, but I just want to get home. It is what it is. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.